Hello and welcome back to This Is Your Life. I am Queen Von Shake Tarot, and today I will be doing a request energy update slash reading for Chris Brown. I already did Rihanna's the other day, so next in line is Chris Brown. It is August 3rd, 2025, and it is approximately 4:15 a.m. So let's get started. As always, these cards have been pre-shuffled with Chris Brown in mind. So let's start with the energy cards. Mm. It says adjacent possibilities, okay? Number 24. All right. So it seems like right now, um, Chris Brown is thinking about all the different opportunities that are ahead as well as within him. Okay. So he could be thinking about anything, like with adjacent possibilities, like many different doors opening up for him, things that he could do better. I feel like he's really in the energy of just thinking things over and what it is that he can bring to the table. Although we know he brings a lot to the table, I'm thinking, I'm feeling like redefined or who he is or something to that nature. But let's just keep pulling and see what comes out. I ain't even pull shit yet. Interesting. Huh. See, I said like what he can bring to the table, right? We have number four, so we have 24 and we have number four, and it talks about happy family, right? So he could be redefining redefining like who he is when it comes to a family man, um, just something to that extent. Okay, making things better for his family, not necessarily financially, but probably just being more in tuned or something like that. But let's just keep seeing what we have here. What is the current energy for Chris Brown? Can I please get 3 cards for the current energy for Chris Brown? We back to happy family. So yeah, um, it's like, you know how I got my mind on my money and my money on my mind. It's more so like I got my mind on my family. I got my mind on my family. Okay, that's his current energy. 3 cards, please, for Chris Brown. Mm, okay. Number 4, we got a lot of fours coming out. Number 4 could be significant. Right here, we have broken heart, but I'm feeling more so like, not like a relationship broken heart could be, but I just feel like he may feel as if something when it comes to his family, like in his heart, he may not feel as if he's doing as much as he can, and not financially, okay? Yep. He's looking for a balance. It's kind of like how to balance out like my career and my family life. Yeah, because I'm hearing, because that's what's affected, something like that. Okay. Chef, I need one more card, but I will take 2, but I need one more card, please, for the current energy of Chris Brown. See? Yeah. Once again, you see, I just shuffled. it's like it's something that has to. I mean, I don't know if he's going through something in a relationship and feeling brokenhearted, but two more cards, please, for the current energy of Chris Brown. Mm. Damn. Here we go again. Here we go again. Wow, ain't that something? So, this is what we have. We have a man holding a heart. Okay. Next to the sixth chakra, Archangel Metatron. Followed by a man holding a coin. Followed by the world. Now, this is very interesting. Simply because of the reading that I did for Rihanna the other day. All right, and that's all I'm going to say about that, because this is his reading, not hers. But I want to look up this card right here, the Archangel Metatron, number 40. Like I said, fours could be very significant to Chris Brown or something to that extent. All right, so let's see what this card talks about. It says clarity of thoughts and personal vision. See? It's like he's trying to, with clarity of thoughts and personal vision, it's like he's trying to work on being a better person, like when it comes to his family or when it comes to something like to that extent. It says this very powerful Archangel Metatron brings brilliant indigo vibrations to your brow chakra or third eye, which is the center devoted to insight in clear thoughts. When this card appears upright, it indicates a much greater clarity in the thought process, in the expanded perspective towards the broadened horizon. Some new perceptions are taking hold, and the clouds of confusion are clearing in some way. This could be a new beginning for you, for you are on your way to developing a deeper insight about what's going on in your life and why. See what I'm saying? Like I said, we know Chris Brown and what it is that he do, but it's like he want to try to figure out how to show up more in his family life or in his personal life, something to that extent. It says, now is the time to focus on your personal vision. What do you want your life to look like in the years ahead? See what I'm saying? Create a clear picture of that and support it with your daily thoughts. The insight you need to create a vibrant life is available to you, right? So that's kind of like the energy that he's currently in. Let's move over to number 45 and see what 45 has to say about the man holding a heart. Here we go. It says, see, it says a male dealing with family, love, or emotions. I'm more so feeling like it's family, okay. And at the same time, if he is in a relationship, I'm not for sure, but that's considered family too, okay. So it says family, love, or emotions. And I think this is why this broken heart is study coming out. You know what I'm saying? It's like with the man holding the coin, it's like, should I continue to move when it comes to the money, or should I continue to move when it comes to my heart? You know what I'm saying? Something to that extent, followed by the world being right next to it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm thinking his energy or his mind frame is more so focusing on his personal life and his self, and not so much the financial part of it. But let's just see about the man holding the coin. Let's see, 43. And it says male connection in money, health, or value. See, this card shows a man sitting in a luscious flowery field holding a large bright coin. For a man, this could indicate an aspect of yourself in your readiness to further your goals and receive increased health, money, or value in your life. Great success is on the way when you take control of your own finances and act. This card upright can also reveal the assistance of financial advisor or healer whom you already know or soon to meet. This man is helpful and brings sage advice concerning the acts you need to take next. Be open to this person showing up with support. But always turn your own intuitive guide to weigh the information you receive. This could also signify a new love interest with a wealthy man or a man of work. Right. So we already know when it comes to money, he's successful with all of that. You know what I'm saying? As far as controlling own finances or things of that nature, I don't think that applies to him. We already know, you know what I'm saying, what it is that he can do financially, you know, things of that nature. But I think it's more so on a personal level, showing up, being there, you know, like eating, tucking children in bed, going to school events, showing up for like what I don't even know if they still do them parent teacher conference things anymore. I don't know. But like things of that, just like say for instance, if his kid like plays sports, instead of buying the whole team, you know what I'm saying, uniforms or paying for them to go somewhere, actually showing up, being in the moment, you know what I'm saying, being in the present, you know, not just being able to give presents, but actually be in the present. I think that's what's on the man's mind. That's his energy right now. Now we have the World card. Let's see what the World card talks about. It says expansion and open up. All right. It says this man. Wait, am I looking at the right word? Oh, yeah, there's a man on there. It says this man in this picture is looking out over a bay above which the beautiful sapphire of the earth is rotating. This card was reminding you to expand your vision. This is what this thing talked about. Vision. Expand your vision. What else? Expand your vision. Template, some much broader options. The world is wide, so there's a lot out there to consider. In the modern age of technology, this card specifies by referring to creating or expanding to a more global network through the internet or social marketing. Drawing this card also lets you know that you are unlimited resources available to you, and now is the time to think bigger. As they say, the world is your oyster to get ready to gobble it up. So I feel like his current energy it's like I done brought all of this, you know what I'm saying, to my fans and things of that nature. But I wanna show up just as big, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to my family or personal life, something like that. And even for him own self, you know, something to that extent. Let me just take a peek up under here and see what's up under. Yep. All right, so I'll show you this. That's the man holding the heart. I'll show you this. This is the Metatron, sorry. Man holding a coin. And then this is the world right here. So I took a peek I took a peek up under there, and after the broken heart, we have journey. See, journey. He's thinking about doing something differently. Let me take one more peek and then I'm done. Yep, we have the. Well, I gotta have to read it. God damn it. I gotta read it. So then we have fifth Archangel. Oh wow. So he has sixth and now he has fifth Archangel Gabriel. Let's see what Gabriel talks about right quick. Then I'm done. Then I'm done. I'm not pulling no more energy cards because this ain't finna go on that long. We're finna have an hour-long update energy reading. It's too much. All right, let's see what this card has to say. See what I'm saying? Self-expression and speaking your truth. Let me tell you. I knew it. It says, Gabriel holds the trumpet in one hand and a beautiful orb of blue light in the other. I had to look over there and see. He is sending powerful energy to your throat center, acknowledging your powers to communicate and your readiness to do so. This angel opens up to truthful expansion, both with yourself and others. Like I said, we know what it is that he can bring to us. You know what I'm saying? Others. But what is it that you need to speak your truth when it comes to you and what it is that you want to do? Okay? It says you may have trouble with expressing emotions and ideas in the past. But Gabriel is here to tell you that your soul longs to take this leap now. Be aware that true communication indicates how you speak to yourself. See what I'm saying? So never deny your profound, integral values. Speak up for yourself. Write in your journal. Let your words flow. Now is the time to express yourself freely and fully, and the universe always honors your choice to do so. This card also indicates that communication project is coming, or a time of heightened communication with spirit and telepathy with others. Like, it's like, I don't really know how old Chris Brown is, but it's like he's evolving, he's growing, he's thinking about his future. He's not thinking about his future like most people think about future. I got to say this, my that's already established, but it's just like so much more. Oh, whoa, damn. That's crazy. Well. If you saw the Rihanna reading, then you know. Well, yeah, shit. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. Anyway, I pulled the card, the fifth chakra, Archangel Gabriel, and lo and behold, what do we get? I said the same thing when I got hers. This is crazy. Number 30. It says, the garden in the gate. Abundant prosperity, staying safe. This card shows a peaceful young woman in a beautiful blossoming garden with colorful flowers all around. However, the gate to the road outside the garden is locked. While the girl wears a key on a chain around her neck, this card uprights bodes well for a financial scene. In fact, there may be a lot of money or other personal pleasures coming your way at this time. But beware, the choice to stay in a seemingly security of this loving garden may actually be motivated by habit or fear of the unknown. The beauty is enticing and worth enjoying, but you may not be giving your spirit the freedom to roam. While it's fine to amass a great deal of wealth, don't let it keep you from your karmic path or from living your truth. You have the choice to shift your focus, widen in spiritual perspective, and gain the world that is just outside your gate. And it's crazy because it's right here. The world is right here. And it's interesting because I don't know. Okay, we done had pretty much all these cards come out, and they done had like males on them, whatever the case may be. And it's almost like if this energy ain't for him because she got the same damn card about speaking her truth, needing to leave a situation, but fear of what da 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 da. So if it ain't him being in this position, feeling as if he has the key to the gate and just need to open it up and speak his truth. He could also be thinking about Riri. And I'm going to just leave it right there. But whatever the case may be, action is needed. Action is needed. Whether it's on his end or her end, action is needed. And I'm going to just leave it right there. All right? So if there's some fears that's keeping Chris Brown from stepping outside of his gate and speaking his truth, although he has all this luxury and da-da-da-da-da, if that is the case, okay, cool. All right? But it could have something to do with Riri as well. You know, maybe he feel like she could be speaking her truth or living her truth too. I don't know. But she sure got this card. She got this card and she got this card. She got both, and then say like boop boop. So she got both of them in her reading. But let's just keep it moving. All right. Now, let's see what Spirit wants Chris Brown to know right now. All right. Damn. This is crazy. So it says bicycle, right? And it says life spinning out of control, destination nowhere, risky, lack self motivation, and unbalanced. Well, we kind of know some of that. Now, it's crazy because I want to turn this upside down. It's crazy because Rihanna also got this exact same card, but hers came in the reverse, right? And in the reverse, this says progress, cycles of life, renewal, freedom, liberty, safety, focus, progress, and independent. Like, this is crazy because she got the same damn card, just in a different position. And like I said, she got these cards too. So like I said, either he's thinking about her or this is something that he needs to do for his own self. Something to that extent. But anyway, let's keep moving. So at the bottom of the deck, bicycle, life spinning out of control, destination nowhere, risky, lack self-motivation, and unbalanced. Followed by staff. It says overuse of power and authority, losing wealth, focus, and life too much, expectations and pressure. Wow. Staff. Overuse of power and authority, losing wealth and focus in life too much, expectations and pressure. You see what I'm saying? That's more than likely. Man, something ain't right here. Something ain't right. Something ain't right. And this here, right here, this is a message too. This is a message like overuse of power and authority, losing wealth. Remember early on with that man holding the coin, and they talked about basically controlling your finances or something to that extent. And I said, well, he got money, he da-da-da-da-da. But somebody could be with overuse of power, somebody who could be in charge of his money, which is crazy to say because he's grown, but I know big celebrities like that have other people manage their money, things of that nature. But somebody could be doing a little bit too much when it, I'll just say not doing the right things, yeah, because my nose is itching. Not doing the right things when it comes to managing his money, okay? Expectations and pressure. Somebody could be, authority, losing wealth and focusing in life too much. Focus in life too much. I think somebody messing with this man money. Yep. I think somebody messing with this man money because these are the message from spirit, and he may not be aware of that. He may not be aware of that. Like whoever controls his money or something to that extent may not be doing everything it is that they're supposed to be doing when it comes to his money. Okay? And by him having so much money, he may not never even notice this or whatever. Wow. That's what I'm trying to say. If you ain't got the right people in your corner, what else, Spirit? What other messages do you have for Chris Brown? Male Taurus. What other messages does Chris Brown need to know right now? It's crazy. Gambler, reckless, selfish, overestimating abilities, doesn't know when to hold them and fold them, chaos, misjudgment, over capabilities, unpredictable. Okay. Somebody, somebody could be using his money to like gamble, and they could be good at times and be able to replace the money plus have their money, and then maybe sometimes not. It's somebody in his, it's somebody that's he don't even know this. He don't even know this. He may have an inkling. He may have an inkling, but just not for sure. And okay, hold on a second. Hold on. I gotta have a drink first. Hold on. That one was funny. Hold on. Listen, if I told you what I just heard, you wouldn't believe me. But I don't care if you do or you don't. I just heard because they think I'm stupid. I swear. Okay. Let's keep it moving. Gambler. All right. Did I show y'all that? All right. What else, Spirit? What else, Spirit, do you want? What other messages do you have for Chris Brown? Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Look, we got rebuild. Strifled by expectation. It's time to redefine limits and reclaim your freedom. The reason why I'm saying, oh my God, is because Rihanna got the same card. This is the crazy part, y'all. Now, as crazy as this may sound, but it's how I feel. Hypothetically speaking, wouldn't it be crazy if Chris Brown and Rihanna were twin flames? Wouldn't that be crazy? If they were twin flames. Because that's how I'm feeling. That would be crazy if Rihanna and Chris Brown were twin flames. She also got rebuilt. He got rebuilt. Strifeful expectations. It's time to redefine limits and reclaim your freedom. Didn't I say that earlier? Didn't I say like it's like redefining who he is? I said that earlier on. And this is even more crazy. Oh my God, this is crazy. We got environmentalists, right? Did I show y'all this one? So we have environmentalists, right? And it says overconsumptions, blames anti-human, retreat, a populist, righteous, conflict, pushes agenda onto others, rigid and intolerant. Now this is the crazy part. And this is further why I'm like twin flame. Rihanna got the same exact card, but hers was in the reverse. Hers came out in the reverse. And in the reverse, it says, physically fit, harmony, healthy, fearless, prepared, perpetual, curious, loves family, holistic, balance, transformation, and removes obstacles. Hers just came like in a different way. Same cards, but in a different setup. What if they were twin flames? I don't know too much about twin flames. I don't even know why the hell I said that. Okay, duh, he has a song called Twin Flame. I'm going to have to listen to that song again. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do me a little research. All right, let's keep going. Oops, shit, this tried to fall. Okay, can I get Spirit? What else would you like Chris Brown to know? So right now, Spirit feels like he needs to rebuild. Okay. What else? What other messages do you have for Chris Brown? Ooh, shit. It didn't come out. It says, focus on now. Nurture yourself. Prioritize well-being. And tread gently on your journey ahead. Let me tell you. Listen. Focus on now. Nurture yourself. Prioritize well-being. And tread gently on your journey ahead. Didn't this card just say he finna go on a journey, right? And that's what they want. Rebuild. Yeah, rebuild, because I thought it should have been like this, but it didn't come out that way. Focus on the now. Nurturing yourself. Prioritizing well-being and tread gently on your journey ahead. Yo, this is crazy. All right. 2 more cards, Spirit. 2 more cards, Spirit. What you got? What you got for me? Hit me with your best shot. Let me get 2 more cards, please, for Chris Brown, because I want to know. Ooh. Look. You see my finger? That's 2. Let's see what they say. Listen, This is so funny. I don't even know. Let me just read this. I've never had this card before. These are still new cards for me, but this one has never came out. Okay. It says tarot cards. It says getting too involved with others, nosy, unfulfilled life choices, fear of unknown, feeling disconnected, and worrying about the future. Right? I feel like focus on the now and tread gently on your journey. Getting too involved with others, unfulfilled in life choices, fear of the unknown, feeling disconnected and worried about the future. He's definitely concerned about something. And I feel like with getting too involved with others, it's basically like not so much as, well, it basically is saying mind your business and basically focus on you. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry about what other people is doing. You know what I'm saying? Let them figure out their own situations and what it is that they going about or doing or whatever. They want him to focus on him. They don't want him focusing on nobody else. If it ain't got to do with his family, you know, like that, or himself. Like anything outside of that, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. That's what it says. Eternal pressure to know everything, understanding, distracted easy, and pretends to know. Wow. Dialante. I think I said that right. I've never had this card either. But I think they go together. Eternal pressure to know everything, scrutinizing, superficially understanding, distracted easily, pretends to know more. It is somebody, it's somebody in his, yup, I just looked over here. What I was finna say is somebody in his circle that needs to be not in his circle. Somebody in his surrounding that needs to not be in his circle. He needs to it's like he need, you know what I'm saying? He needs to like go through and clean out some people. Like get rid of some people that's around him. We have right here, triangle. And it says third party situation, difficult choices, death, failed relationship, disagreement, schemes, separation, treachery, warning, third wheel. It is somebody. It's somebody. He need to, I don't know. And here's the crazy part about it. Whoever this person is, like I said, he said because they think I'm stupid. They know that he's getting close to some type of change, some type of transformation, and that this person may be when this transformation comes, this person may no longer be a part of the crew, something to that extent. And shit, it could be anything from the person who dresses him to the person who buys his cars. I don't know. Could be some lawyers. It could be anybody. But it is somebody in his, and maybe more than one. Basically, it's some people working against Chris Brown right now, and they in his circle, and he needs to be aware of that. They're in his circle. It could be 3 people. Hell, it could be 4. It could be 4. The reason why I say 4 because it's ooh. Remember I said it was something about the number 4? It could be 4 people. It could be 4. Ooh. Ooh-wee. It could be 4 people. It could be 4 people. Yep. We got 4 cards here, 4 cards here, 4 cards here. This card got 4 people on it. Yep, it could be 4 people. It's somebody in his circle he needs to get rid of. He probably already know who it is, but just don't have all the facts or something to that extent. Could be worrying about somebody trying to sue him or something like that. Like, unlawful firing or some shit like that. I don't know, but you know the word that I'm saying. Like making sure he do what it is that he needs to do, so it's like no backlash. Like cut, like you already taking my money. I'm not gonna pay you money once I fire your ass. You know, something to that extent. Cause you know, man, people be in your business. They be knowing shit and stuff like that, and they might try to use things against him. But it don't matter. It don't matter. Hell, people gonna say worse. And you know what I'm saying. But anyway, he got get better. It says embrace changes to unlock your full potential and flourish. Rihanna got the same damn card. I'm just saying. I don't want to keep referencing to her, but she had get better too. And I'm gonna just leave that there and keep it moving. See what the tarot has to say when it comes to Chris Brown. Interesting. Olive branches at the bottom of the deck. It says forgiveness, moving forward, peace, agreement, and justice. Success. It says success. Tight circle of friends and family and love. He gonna get rid of some people. And then here's the crazy part. It may be somebody that was trying to tell him, yo, such and such ain't, you know what I'm saying, you can't da-da-da-da-da. And he might didn't even believe them. So he's gonna offer that olive branch. He's going to offer that olive branch and admit, you know what I'm saying, yeah, I was wrong. Such and such have been doing this and doing that. I didn't believe you. And then when that happens, that's when he's going to be able to come, you know, build that team, that even if it's family or they don't have to be blood, but you know what I'm saying, them people that he can trust, a tight knit community or whatever, something like that. And he's going to have to apologize for not believing these people in the first place. Okay? Oh my God. I wish y'all could hear the shit that's in my head right now. I'm not gonna say that. But what I will say is, how can I break it down? Simplify. Basically, when you are in a predicament where your head can be influenced by certain substance, you don't always have the best judgment. And I'll just put it that way. I heard something else, but I'm not going to say that. But that's basically the gist of it. You know, I wasn't really who I should have been in that time frame when whoever this was coming to him with this information. You know what I'm saying? He's clouded. His head was clouded. We see something up here that talked about clouded. His head being clouded and things like that. Clarity. You know what I'm saying? Something to that extent. All right. Let's see what the tarot has to say. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Cups. And the Ace of Cups talks about love, compassion, creativity, new feelings, spiritual, intuition, new baby, proposal, and marriage. So he's definitely finna have a new beginning, a new spiritual enlightenment journey, something to that extent. Whatever it is, it's gonna be new to him. All right. Followed by financial loss, lack of mindset, loss. Yeah, this is where the new beginning. This is why the new beginning is coming in. Not saying that we have Taurus right here, but not saying like financial loss. It's like the mindset, okay? Worrying, you know, the insecurities, things like that. He's finna have a new beginning when it comes to feeling like this Five of Pentacles right here. And he is a Taurus. And this Five of Pentacles is represented by Taurus. This is why he's having this new beginning. Because of this feeling this way. Lack of mindset, worry, insecurity, things like that. Right there. Right there. Yeah. We have the Knight of Swords, and the Knight of Swords is it's like this Aquarius, but it's Capricorn, so it's like more Earth energy coming out. And like I said, he is a Taurus, so he is an Earth sign. And it says ambition, action. Remember, this card up here talked about action. It talked about action. So with this Knight of Sword coming out, it's talking about ambition, action, orientated, driven to succeed, fast thinking, okay? Defending beliefs, because that's what he's going to feel as if he has to do. Defend his beliefs. But here's the crazy thing. He'll get to a point where he'll be like, I don't have to defend myself and what it is that, but it's still going to take him a little time to get there. Like in the beginning, it's like he's going to feel as if he has to explain to people, and you don't. Let me say you the trouble. You ain't got to explain to nobody when it comes to what it is that you feel like you need to do for your soul. You ain't got to explain a goddamn thing to nobody. I'm sorry. I apologize for that. I'm tripping. Anyway, let's see what this come out of here. What does the tarot has to say when it comes to Chris Brown? Can I get... Yo! I love it. I love it because we have the Hierophant, right? And the Hierophant is represented by Taurus, and he is a Taurus, right? And it talks about forgiveness. It talks about wisdom, and it talks about trust, and it also talks about mercy, right? And it talks about social approval and rules. Now, right next to the Hierophant, we have the Queen of Swords, okay? This is Libra's energy. Libra talks about balance, and then we have Virgo, so more earth. And it talks about unbiased judgment, independent, clear boundaries, direct communication, clear-minded, and perspective. Man, people better leave people alone. People better leave people alone. People better leave people alone. That's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say. If they knew, man, they would leave people alone. I'm trying to tell you. Anyway, like I said, he's definitely finna have a new beginning. We have the Page of Wands right here, and it talks about inspiration, ideas, discovery, limitless potential, free spirit, exploration, excitement, and freedom. People don't understand how when you are a celebrity, a singer, it's like being a prisoner. I swear it's like being a prisoner. People don't even know. They be wishing for fame and all this and that, and they don't even have a clue. Be careful what you wish for. That's all I got to say. And I'm gonna leave it right there. I'm gonna just take this one, but I'm gonna leave it right there. Yep. 10 of Swords, 10 of Swords, 10 of Swords, 10 of Swords, 10 of Swords. He's finna have an ending. I'm trying to tell you. Is this... And people may not be happy with that, because people like, for people to not evolve, because if they change, I gotta change and I don't want to change, shit like that, but yeah, he's gonna have an ending, and it is what it is, because we're supposed to evolve. We're not supposed to stay the same. All right, Creator. Within the next 30 days, what is it that Chris Brown needs to know within the next 30 days? At the bottom of the deck, wow, we got House. Followed by Thief. I just said it could be someone in his surroundings that's close to him. And he may find out within the next 30 days. Within the next 30 days, Creator, what is it that Chris Brown needs to know? Can I please get 3 cards to end out his reading? Within the next 30 days, what is it that Chris Brown needs to know, Creator? One more shuffle. Ah! That's funny to me. Toil and labor. I just heard, I pity the fool. I pity the fool. I ain't heard that in so long. I pity the fool. Toil and labor. That's, who is that? Toil and labor. I pity the fool. That's Mr. T. That's Mr. T. Mr. T. From the 18. Yo! Mr. T from the 18. The 18. Damn, my brother used to watch. Hey, my brother used to watch that show. Ian, he a Taurus. It's like his team. His team is somebody that's in his team, his surrounding. I don't even remember how many people was in the A team. I knew it was a lot because I could see them riding around in the van. But I said I think it's about 3 to 4 people, probably 4 people. Okay. Yeah. Anyway, toil and labor. Toil and labor is at the bottom of the deck. Within the next 30 days, Creator, what is it that Chris Brown needs to know? 3 cards. Well, look at here. Okay, this is, it ain't came out, but I have wealthy man. We know he's a wealthy man. Then you see this card like this. You see that? Okay. We have distant horizon, right? Followed by family room. There is going to be a conversation very soon that has something to do with money. Wealthy man that has something to do with money. Oh, I hope it ain't nobody in his family that's doing this. We had house at first, and then now we got family room. But regardless, it's gonna come out. It's gonna come out. It's gonna come out. And let me just take a little peek and see what I see. Okay. Oh, there's nothing up under there. Right up under family room, we have courtship. Okay, courtship. All right. So that's crazy. That's crazy. I said I hope it ain't no one he knows. Courtship. Well, shit, we'll see. And then let's see. We'll take a peek up under here. Yep. Up under here we have the wealthy man, and then right here we have thoughts. Okay. So within the next 30 days, this is crazy. This is crazy. Damn, I wish I knew. Man, okay, just a side note, right? I feel like he's finna find out somebody in his tight circle that he trusts has been stealing some money or something from him. Now, I peeked up under here and it talked about courtship. I don't feel like it's anybody that he's dating or nothing like that. But somebody he could know could have told him about this person and he didn't believe him. That's what I'm going to go. That's how I'm going to go with that. Okay? That's how I'm going to go with that. All right? And thoughts. And he may go back to thinking it could be a female too. Ooh. Listen, I just heard sneaky bitch. Somebody, he could have been dating somebody and the female told him about her thoughts that somebody could be taking some money from him. And she felt as if this chick was a sneaky bitch. But he didn't receive it. He didn't receive it because he wasn't in the right mind frame to receive it. After family room, courtship, we got imprisonment. Damn. Well, let me see up under here. Journey. Motherfucker could have been stealing right up under his nose, man. Like when he would be gone, you know. Well, this has been the energy update reading for Chris Brown. So the gist of it is he's thinking about doing better for himself as well as his family. More than likely, Spirit feels as if he needs to rebuild and focus on this journey ahead. When it comes to this person that's probably trying to do some undermined stuff, it will get better. With the Hierophant being here, he is supported by Spirit to say what the fuck it is he need to say, and ain't got to explain a motherfucking thing to nobody. It's going to be a new beginning from him. He will be apologizing to somebody about something that he didn't believe in or trust in, and whoever this person that's stealing money from them will be prosecuted in some type of way. Even if it ain't just prosecuting like going to jail or something like that or prison, they will be shamed, publicized or some shit to that extent. All right. With that being said, yep. After I just want to pull that. After that 10 of Swords, we had this card right here, the Queen of Pentacles. And after the Queen of Pentacles, I'm done. We have the Chariot, and we have the Relaxation card. All right. So to the person who asked for me to do this update energy / reading for Chris Brown, I appreciate you. As always, anyone can ask for me to do a reading for a person who is currently alive or for someone who has passed on. Also, remember that I do free private tarot card readings, personal tarot card readings for individuals. All you have to do is email me with up to 3 questions. And just like I'm doing this is how I will do your reading. And I will send you a private link that no one has access to but you. All right. With that being said, I am Queen Von Shay Tarot. Please like, share, comment, subscribe to the channel. And thank you so much.